Chapter 1. I'm alone in the infinite darkness, the endless vacuum of space, with nothing to give form to the place I occupy. No up, no down, no sense of direction. Nothing except the bright, white light coming off my skin. I'm weightless. My feet don't touch the ground. There is no ground, just a breathless, waiting void. Then, as I watch, I see another light, like me, wink into being, and another, until all around there are hundreds of lights, no upwards of the thousands, scattered across the abyss, like fireflies, like diamonds, all waiting. And then a giant breath sweeps past us, lifting my air, ruffling the edges of my drifting garments. Be, it seems to say, live. And as I watch planets, stars, suns, moons explode into being, in every colour, in every shade, as if rendering by a hazel's hand, greater and lesser bodies fly by, comets, black holes, supernova, strange fizzes in time and space, twist and curl overhead like a painted, yet living, ever-changing dome. And I know where I am, and my shining form seems to grow brighter, as do all the others like me out there, our hearts swelling. We're home. Home! It must be over at last! No more fear, no more uncertainty. I'm free! And my sudden joy is so fierce that it seems more than I can contain. I lift my hands to my face in awe, in praise, and feel tears spring down my cheeks. Feel them course freely down my cheeks. And that's when I realize that something is wrong, because I cannot cry. I was not formed to cry tears. Only humans cry tears, and I'm not a human, am I? It is a dream. Instantly everything vanishes and it's dark again. Bitterly dark, but I'm not alone this time. Hello, my love. The two of us soaring towards each other, ghostly in the void. Luke, my beloved, the most beautiful being in creation, golden skinned, golden haired, broad shouldered, snake hipped, long and lean, with eyes as pale as living ice, like broken water. He's heart stopping, even now in my dream when I look at him, and then look at me. I can't understand how we're together, and what he saw in me in the first place. Luke places his hands round my waist and turns me about in the weightless dark, the better to see my face. As I cry, where have you been? Why won't you save me? I've been so lost. I'm disgusted at myself for saying those words, for acting like a clingy girlfriend when I never was before. In answer, he laughs and pulls me close, and rests his chin atop my head. A gesture so familiar, so longed for, that I close my eyes and let the tears fall and keep falling. Don't do this to me, I sob. Don't show me the things I can't have. I want to go home. I want things to be the way they used to be. I can't save you, he answers gently, cupping my face with his hands. Only you can do that, and I can't restart the clock. The time is over and everything has changed and cannot be remade. But I can help you. This time I know I can help you. You have to do this one thing for me. I'm instantly still in his arms, listening. His voice is so low and urgent, as if he fears being overheard. The eight have made it impossible for me to find you. They shift you again and again into an unbroken chain of strangers. Geography, culture, language, all of it random, without pattern. Many times I've almost caught up with you, but then they've cast you into some new form amongst the billions that teem upon the earth. And so the chase begins again. It's why I'm only ever to reach you in your sleep, in your dreams, where I beg for you to find me. You never have. He laughs, as I feel his towering frustration. It's not your fault, he says. I don't blame you. They've corrupted you, made you less than you are. But now you need to try to remember something. Do you think you can do that? His arms tighten around me, and it feels as if I am touching eternity, touching absolute power, though what is truly at the heart of Luke is walled off from me, as if it ever was. She's beautiful, yes, dearer to me than life itself, undoubtedly, but she's always been unknowable, a mystery. He puts a finger to my lips before I can say anything. I almost caught up with you the last time. Did you know that? When you were Carmen Zappacosta? When he says the name, the black void around us lights for an instant, with a blinding flash, brighter than magnetism. And when it gleams, the light coming down to earth, and I cringe. Then the dark surrounds us once more, and he whispers, I was so close, that I almost put my hands on you through the girl's skin. We were almost together again, in the same place after all this time. I shiver at the implication. I don't remember being... Who? I whisper, fearful of the heavens bursting into flames around us again if I utter the girl's name. They won't want you to remember, he replies, tightening his arms around me. That's why I'm here. Before they shifted you out of her body, I saw a way for us to be together again. I saw the boy's eyes when he looked at Carmen. It was love for you in them. He knows you and loves you for yourself, and that is something we may use as an advantage. I have found a way to free you at last, for us to be together again. I stare at Luke, confusion on my face. Someone else loves me? Remember this, Luke urges. Just this thought. When you wake, I want you to find Ryan Daly and return to paradise, the place where he lives, and wait for me there. Do you think you can do that? Ryan Daly, I repeat, relieved when the universe did not burn at the mention of this name. Luke nods. I may be prevented from finding you, but you're strong, you're resourceful, you've survived this long without you losing your mind. Find the boy, escape the ache, and return to the god-forsaken place he calls home. Then we should realize at last. When you are under my protection once more, the H shall never touch you again. I stare at Luke's incomparable profile, wondering why he's asking me to find some human boy that I can't remember. Who is he? I ask. How will I know him? Something flares in Luke's pale eyes. For a split second as he gazes at me, his fingers tightening on my waist like talons. For a moment, I'm almost afraid. When he looks like that, he's capable of anything. Then he laughs, and this time there's genuine amusement there. As to who is he, I will leave it up to you to find out. You're a smart girl, you'll manage it. As to what he looks like... Luke propels himself away from me, up into the airless void, turning and turning with his arms outstretched until it's a shining blur. Then pinpoint of light that suddenly vanishes from view, and before me stands his human double, wearing a beat-up leather jacket, faded navy tee, blue jeans and cuff boots. Physically, he's everything Luke is. Tall, lean, beautiful, strong, with dark head, dark eyes, fair-skinned, as night is today, and mortal. There's something vulnerable about his expression, something Luke's never been and never will be. And then I see it too. There's love in the boy's eyes. For me. I shift closer to the tall, achingly familiar young man, incredulous that I have gotten someone so beautiful, someone who so obviously adores me, even though he can't actually see me. The real me. Ryan moves closer too, our fingertips meeting between us. Something feels as if it's about to give way inside me, as if I buried memories that are struggling to the surface, as if the ground is shifting beneath my feet, except there is no ground, no up, no down, no light, save for the illumination that's burning off the skin, that's bleeding from me in the little drifts, in errant kills of pure energy. And suddenly, I'm alone again, except from Luke's voice, which seems to be coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. Find him. The words reverberate in the impenetrable dark, find him and wait for my return. End of chapter 1.